What's up guys, it's Corey and I'm back with some more Diablo 3. We are doing a hardcore Let's Play thing, trying to get to Diablo, at the very least. I would like to do that. Obviously I would like to beat Chapter 5 as well, but fuck, I don't know if I'm going to even get that far, so let's take it one step at a time and try to get through Chapter 1 first. Or Act 1, I suppose. They're not chapters.
Follow me.
I'm playing as a witch doctor. Just switched out to these poison darts. No idea if they're going to be any good or not. From the tooltip, it looks like they will be, but that doesn't mean anything. Whoa, that seems like they do a lot of damage.
They suffer, blacksmith. Aid us.
Okay, that's actually, yeah, that's for level 6, that is a lot of damage. Holy shit. My spiders were hitting fast, like they hit really fast once you got a whole bunch out, but they were only hitting for like 4 damage apiece.
Forgive me.
Shooting 3 darts at once, that is ridiculous damage, man. That's pretty great. Yeah, we might stick with these for a while. Unless I feel like I don't need the damage as much and I just want spiders. Then, oh fuck. Jesus, look at her health bar. And she's dead. Man, that was dumb. That took quite a while on my barbarian, but I think I was also playing it on a slightly harder difficulty, so maybe that has something to do with it. I'm pretty sure that their health does scale, at least somewhat, when you change difficulty settings. Alright, let's go open up this gate. We're going to the cemetery. I believe we're looking for the Crown of Leoric. We've got to get the crown so we can basically resurrect him and then kill him permanently.
Not ready yet.
Oof, man, this poison sucks. Oh god, fuck. I wonder, can I have more than 2 dogs? No, it just resummons them. Okay. This won't be so bad once I actually get some more pets. Hopefully they can, like, I don't know if they have taunts or not though. I don't know how their own spells work, if they generate extra threat or not. I would hope so. I mean, they're pets. That's kind of one of the main things they are supposed to do, is keep enemies off of you. Shit, there's a lot of this stuff on the floor. Alright, let's just tank this, I guess, because they're not doing all that much damage right now. Maybe I'm just overreacting. I just really don't want to die. It'd be really dumb to die right here. What is this? That's a crafting material, I think. Now, I don't know exactly what is causing that lightning effect between enemies. It seems to be a proc whenever I hit something. There's a chance of it shooting lightning between targets. Which I like, because it seems like it does a fair amount of damage. But I don't know what... maybe it's that buff that I keep picking up. Because I saw it with my barbarian as well, so it's probably not a class-specific thing. And I don't think I've got good enough equipment to give me a cool effect like that yet. So that's probably it. But I don't know what the name of that buff is. Can I even see that? Huh. Okay, apparently I can't see that. I don't know what that is then. Fuck it. Oh, this is Den of the Fallen. You know, I really like the damage of this, but I do think the spiders were helping to keep them at bay a little more. Let's switch back to those. And we'll test this out again a little bit, see if that holds them at bay as well as the dogs like surrounding them. I gotta get a group of enemies though to actually test it on. Because I more than damage, I need to keep stuff away from me. It's not that big of a deal at this point in the game, but as I get farther and farther in, it's going to be significantly more important to keep stuff from hitting me. Yeah, I mean, it does seem like the spiders do occupy some of them at least. And the numerous hits kind of like almost stun lock them. So yeah, I think we're gonna stick with spiders. That might be my best bet of controlling enemies, at least for a little while until I get some more skills. Or maybe that's not even necessary at some point later on. Whoa, fuck. I wonder when I get my next spell. Fuck, that knockback sucks. They all have it. That's great. Okay, I think I got one down. One's almost... Yep. Okay, that is definitely an effect of that buff, but I didn't get a chance to read what it said, or what the name was. Okay, that looks like it doesn't affect my damage positively. It's not negative. I'll check it out here in a second. See if it's like a side grade. If it gives me additional intelligence or something. Double damage. Nephilim Glory. Apparently seems to be what this buff is called. Axe, same damage. Lightning damage. Okay, yeah, that's plus 4 XP per kill. Sure, why not? I would prefer life on hit or life per second, but I'll take more XP. That's fine. I want to level up as quickly as possible. I don't know how scaling works now. I know enemies scale more than they used to, I think, but I don't know how. If that's in all, if in all like play modes or in all difficulties. It might be that they scale in adventure mode really well, and they don't scale as well in the normal campaign. But I have no idea how that works. I have no idea how many spiders I can actually keep out at once. But, fuck. Oh, they got Vortex, okay. I have seen some new ability types. Like I saw one that had like it was like a frozen ball thing with like it would just like pulse, like frost damage around it. And that was something that was new as far as I know. Maybe it was added in the patch before the expansions, but as far like whenever I was playing, that wasn't in there. They had the enemies that would like create balls of ice that would then explode and freeze you. But this was a thing that would like pulse ice at like every couple of seconds, and that was definitely a new thing. Yeah, let's see what we've got in skills here. Fire bats. And what is this? Increases the slow to 80. While someone is fourth. A swarm of fiery bats to burn enemies in front of you for 425% weapon damage is fire. We'll give that a shot. That's pretty sweet. I like that. And then mana just regenerates all on its own. I wasn't sure. Sometimes classes they will regenerate their resource based on like hitting with their default attack. Oh, I need to check those out. Those are going to be upgrades. Yes, I definitely need that. Jesus, this is a huge upgrade. 4 int, 6 vitality, experience from kills, no life per second, but it's a huge defense boost. Boost. I have no idea what that was. Okay. I'm not entirely sure what the changes were made to the crafting system. I know it is supposedly more useful than it used to be, and I've messed around with it a little bit on my barbarian, but I haven't really done much with it. I don't know, like what. I guess I don't. I guess maybe it is that I don't remember much of how it was on PC. Whew, man, that is a ridiculous amount of damage. That's fantastic. Alright, I think we should head back to the road, and usually that'll lead us to our objective. There'll be 2 paths, they'll basically just be like a guideline through the area, because these areas are sort of put together randomly. For the most part, there are some areas that are always the same, but they're basically just like they've got a set number of bits that they can make the levels out of, and they assemble some of those bits randomly, but some of them have to be in the same spot every time for like story purposes. It seems kind of a waste to throw a thing of spiders at a rock to break it.
A perfect strike.
There we go. Took her out. I really choose to through my mana though, but it does a lot of damage, so I'm not too worried about it, I guess. I'll probably have to switch to a different spell at some point, because for the time being, like, it's cool to use that when enemies get close, but I want to keep a distance, and that does not do that. More gold. I don't know what gold is going to be used for, per se. I know I used a lot of gold before on gems, and I think that's still a thing that will happen. Apparently they've also added enchanting. They added that in the expansion, I guess. I'm not entirely sure on that. Whoa, Jesus, that just obliterated those guys. Oh god, that... Holy shit. 4 to 5 damage, vitality, 2% attack speed, 3%, plus 3 experience per kill. Fantastic. That's one thing I have noticed. I know that they talked a lot of game about improving the loot, and I have seen that a lot, especially on my barbarian, which I've put quite a few hours into. I've killed the Skeleton King on that character so far, and I'm like level 20, 19 or 20 I think, and I've already gotten like 2 legendaries, and they were both really good. I could use them both. Unfortunately, they were both weapons. One was a one-handed axe that would spawn like a ghostly fallen champion on attack, which was really nice. And then the other one was just a fairly standard, just really high damage two-handed axe. It didn't really have anything special about it per se, it just did a ton of damage, which is fine. but I would have liked to
Need
use them
more
in
mama.
conjunction with each other. But that was not the case. Oh yeah, that is fantastic. Now I don't know, I wonder if spiders will give me +1 health per hit. Let's get hurt. Oh, hit me. Or is it just whenever I... it must be whenever I throw a pot, it does it, which is fine. I don't really care. It seems like it would be really broken if it did it every time a spider attacked, because that would just be so goddamn fast. I would never die. You wouldn't need very much life per hit that way. And I know you can kind of get that with some other classes as well, with enough attack speed boosts, which I think is a Paragon level thing you can do. So that might be a good idea as well. Focus on life per hit and attack speed bonus, and that would probably be really awesome. Man, these fire bats just chew through these guys. That's fantastic. Ooh, we've got the urn thing. Let's do this.
Spirits are bound.
A jar of souls.
I spring it gladly.
I might have to bump up the difficulty a little bit because this is pretty easy so far. But I was kind of worried about going into a class I hadn't played before on a higher difficulty on hardcore mode. That seems like that was a really risky situation to put myself in. But after I've played with it a little bit, it seems like going up to hard probably wouldn't be a bad idea. Sit and spin with these fucking bats. That is retarded. That is fantastic.
My power grows vast.
Ooh, Horrify. I'll check that out here in a minute. There we go. Bunch of gold. Got some equipment. What is... Ooh. I don't want to replace the dog, and I like the fire bats. I at least want something that has damage for my secondary. And that does not have that, and I don't have a new skill slot yet available. Speaking of, I can't see when those runes open up. That's unfortunate. I wanted to figure out when my first rune becomes unlocked for the spider jars. Or jar spiders, whatever it's called, doesn't matter. Oh, I got some gear. Life after kill is better, I guess. No. I just want gear with stats, or at least life per hit, something like that. Oh, speaking of which, I should turn up the volume, the difficulty of this. I can probably turn it up in game, I think. Oh, I cannot turn it up in game. Okay. I think I could if it wasn't hardcore. Apparently that's a different restriction. That's okay. I'll have to try and do that afterwards, see if I can actually do it or not. Or maybe there's different level, difficulty restrictions for hardcore. I mean, I suppose there would have to be, because I just ran into that problem. But, yeah, that's unfortunate. But I don't particularly mind just mindlessly slaughtering skeletons. Ooh, oh, okay. I don't know what the sell price is on whites. Maybe it's not worth picking them up. You've got a lot of storage space on this version of the game, just because of the way the inventory system's set up. You don't have the game that you play with your inventory, where you're like trying to make as much space as possible by arranging your items in your bag as such so that they take up the least amount of space possible, or there's the least amount of unused space. Ooh. Got a speed boost out of that. I don't understand that, but that's cool. He's fucking moving. Oop, there we go. Oh. Let's see what's up here. More bats. Okay. Nothing up there. That's unfortunate. I don't know which one of these ruins is the one that I need to go into, so it's kind of tedious to have to go through all of them. I'm hoping this one's it. Obviously, I hope the first one was it, but it didn't work out that well. This looks like it might actually be it. Ooh. Yeah, I think this is the beginning of that hall where that crown is. Normally it'd be sitting right up here. That is not the case. Now, in one of these two side passages should be a stone to teleport up. Maybe. Assuming... Well, no. Maybe this is the right place, and I just have to go down a floor. I forget now. I think there is one way you have to go down a floor. But all the, like... These catacombs kind of look the same. Which I suppose makes some sense. They're all in the same area. Makes sense that they would share some thematic consistency. But it makes it difficult remembering which one would be the one that I need. Or like which one would be the one where I go down a floor. Because it looks the same as the one where you don't. Ooh, Wallers. Just torch these guys. Or not.
I do not have enough mana.
No mana. Yeah, that's the only downside of that spell is just it tears through mana like really fast. This is the same area I was just in. Okay, let's try going down some more. See if we can find either a teleport stone to get back out, or the way forward.
I grow in power.
Ooh, skill unlocked. What is it? Soul. Ooh, did I just get hit? No. Okay. Soul Harvest. Feed on the life force up to 5 enemies within 16 yards. Gain 2% intelligence for each affected enemy. This effect lasts 30 seconds. Okay, so I, Ooh. And... throw a jar with jumping spiders that leaps up to 25 yards to reach their enemy and attack for a total of 646 weapon damage as poison. Ooh, it switches it. Huh. Okay. So now my spiders do poison damage instead of physical. Okay, I've got to go up. Back to where I was. Unfortunately, there's no sprint in this. Some classes have skills that allow them to move faster, but I don't have that. I don't know if Witch Doctor ever gets that. So how many spiders are in one of these? I should wait until these all die. Okay. There's still 4. Okay, so the number didn't go down. I was worried about that because if it's like more damage per spider but fewer spiders, it might be less damage overall. Okay, this is the right way. I believe down here we fight a little mini boss, but he's not too hard. I guess nothing has been up to this point. There we go, Manglemaw. Probably doesn't make much of a difference to attack him because to use that on him, because I only get the 1 stack of Soul Harvest. Alright. We're getting really close now. It shouldn't be too far from here where we find that crown. I gotta try and get past these guys. Alright, not too bad. Any more skeletons? Okay, we're good to go.
No, I will not allow you to bring that monster Leoric back to this world.
Whoa, did he... What? I didn't even see his health bar. What the fuck was that? Okay, more intelligence, 2 attack speed, more XP, slightly higher damage. Looks like it's negatively affects my defense. Does that mean it would require 2 hands? And what's my shield give me? It gives me 4 intelligence. But this is still more than both of those combined in intelligence. I would lose some vitality. I don't really know if I care about that all that much, so we're gonna go with this. I don't really need the strength. I would... Yeah, I want the intelligence, so let's stick with that.
I need to go back.
And then we'll town portal out of here. That is one good thing that I like about this game, is that it loads almost instantly.
You found the crown.
There's another game that just came out recently, like
It's good to
about
work
2
again.
weeks ago, that does not.
New as the day
I'd rather
was
not deal with
placed
that right
upon the
now.
Black King's head. I need something more.
We all have a...
Alright, let's talk to Kane, see what he
The crown
needs.
is in my keeping. The
Or not. Okay, we need to return to the cathedral, but this is getting pretty long, so I think we're going to call it here, and we'll continue and heading to the cathedral next time.